Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know. You have been missing us so much. You haven't been able to eat well, drink well, do sports, and you got lost in the dark roads of Budapest, and you got depressed, and you don't know what to do with your life. But now we are back to save you with 10 apps that our friends and local people recommended us to recommend you, so that you can recommend to other people, and then they can recommend to other people, and etc. etc. Recommend section. Anyway, so with these apps, we think if you're living here short term, long term, mid term, middle term, somewhere between middle and long term, and somewhere between middle and short term, then it will be useful for you. But as a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by any of these apps. But if you want to sponsor, let me know. So this video basically is broken down into 3 pieces. First one is transportation, the second one is food, and the third one is payments. So the first app is Google Maps. And Google Maps is, I know, for most of you, at least I hope, is very, very basic and useful already. But we actually had some friends who didn't know about Google Maps. So I'm just gonna mention that on the first place so that you incorporate this in your daily routine of using apps. Now, Google Maps is really useful. For those who don't know, you can choose if you wanna go from place A to B by walking, by transportation, or car. You can actually check taxi. It shows the traffic jam, accidents, how much time it's gonna take from place A to B, approximately, which is kind of accurate, I would say. There are options to add more routes, destinations, or you can choose whether to include or exclude highways. As for public transports, it's also very comfortable because you can choose whether you want less walking, more walking, or what's the best option, or if you're with a wheelchair, then what would be the best option for you. And moreover, you can also choose certain modes of transportation. For example, if you don't want to go by subway, you can only choose like only bus or only tram. You can always check the transits and schedules. For example, what time you want to get by to, or what time do you want to depart at. And you can manage your time that way as well, very easily. Or you can actually check the bus schedule as well. So if you choose the bus and then you say like, all right, you're at this station, you can check what are the bus stops and how much time it would take to get to that bus stop. And just to mention, there is another app, Hungarian one, which is called BKK Futár, like this. This one is basically very similar to Google Maps, but not that advanced. Different layouts. Another transportation app is Mobiljegy. Basically, you can buy tickets online with this app. So you can buy like monthly passes, annual passes, travel cards, single tickets you have to purchase at the cashier or the machine. Next up, we have taxi companies. We're gonna mention 2 taxi companies. First one is Wolt and the second one is Főtaxi. I mean, both of them are doing the same things, but foreigners, they use Wolt more often, but because Főtaxi sounds more Hungarian. Wolt usually works the same way with Uber. So if you have used Uber before, then you should know how it works. So you choose a destination, you choose a car, or the closest car comes to you, and then you have to register with an email, your phone, your name, and there you go. And it's gonna show on a Google map like how much time it's gonna take to come to you and how much time it's gonna take to bring you to that place. And in the end, you're gonna pay through the app. So no cash involved. And you might have known already, but in Hungary there's no Uber. Last but not least, we have MÁV application. And this application you can buy train tickets. So if you wanna go to a different city, then you wanna buy train tickets through this app because you get a 10% discount on this one. You're welcome. All right, so that's about transportation, but what if you're not traveling anywhere and you don't have any friends and you don't have a date for tonight and you're hungry and you don't have any ingredients at home and you're too lazy to go out, so you order food. All right, so what are the food apps that you can use here in Hungary? So the most commonly used apps for ordering food is Wolt and foodpanda. They have very distinctive uniforms. They're wearing pink and blue ones, so you can see them roaming on the road everywhere. How you can use the app: you open the app, you choose a restaurant, you choose a food, you order, you pay, and you wait typically around like 15 to 20 minutes to 1 hour. It really depends. But actually, I think Wolt has a good functionality. If it will be late in that period of time that they promised you to come, then they get a discount on your next order. And the third app for food is Munch. If you want to save food and decrease food waste, you can order from this app. So basically what this app is doing is that a couple of restaurants sign up for it and you can order discounted food from them, because on the next day they probably throw it out. So you can save that food in your stomach for a discounted value. Sounds pretty good, right? But they don't deliver it for you, so you have to go and get it. Go and get them. And if you open up the app, you can show you what's nearby, what are the good rated ones, and you can choose your food from there. Our last category here is payments. So let's suppose you just came to Budapest and you have no credit card, no bank account, nothing in Budapest. So you can open up a Revolut account, and that's, I think, is one of the easiest to use here in Hungary as well. So if you download the app, you basically get a virtual card and you can use that to make payments, bank transfers, etc. But you can actually order a physical card as well. It costs around like 4,000 to 5,000 forints, I think. And you can use that card as a normal debit card as well. To top up money on it, you can transfer from your own account or trick your friends to transfer some money on your account. Once you have money on it, you can actually use any currency. So there is Hungarian forint or euros. And the exchange rate, as I saw, is pretty good. So it's better than if you would go to the bank and change there. If you have euros because you came here from another Euro country, then you can actually use this to pay Hungarian forint stuff as well. So I'll put in the description my phone number or my Revolut username, and you can try it out if it works. So you can transfer some Hungarian forint, euros is fine as well, anything. And then I'll receive it, I'll let you know. And then this is how you know if it works. So this was all our 10 apps. I hope it's gonna help you out and wish you good luck in using all these apps. Gotta catch them all. If you like the video, give me a like. If you wanna see more videos from us and you're not bored of my face, then subscribe. Actually, I think in my next video, I'm gonna include some of the team members as well. So if you have any questions, advice, suggestions, then let me know down in the comments below, and see you next time.